Salve bicho, aqui é mais um bicho, Garutti falando aqui, e hoje eu trago mais um vídeo debate, só que não é comigo. Hoje eu tô trazendo alguém dos Estados Unidos, uma pessoa que eu me inspiro demais, que eu, nossa, admiro muito o trabalho. Ela chama Natalie, ela é de Atlanta, se não me engano, Estados Unidos, tá? E aí eu mandei mensagem pra ela perguntando se eu podia usar aqui pra postar no meu canal, eu iria legendar, e ela disse que tudo bem, desde que eu desse os créditos. Tá aí os créditos. A Natalie, ela tem feito um challenge, né, um desafio de 30 dias em que ela postou por 30 dias seguidos 30 debates diferentes, com diferentes pessoas e cada vez com uma abordagem diferente, e é espetacular, sério, de verdade, é muito, muito bom. Ela tem perguntas muito pertinentes e ela faz um jeitinho também que muitas vezes ela aborda como se não fosse conversar sobre veganismo. Ela já veio com um quiz sobre vampiro, já veio com quiz sobre super-heróis, e ela vai lá e dá um jeitinho de enfiar o veganismo ali de um jeito muito, muito perspicaz, muito da hora. E eu quero estar usando esse tipo de abordagem. Eu recomendo demais o canal dela aí. Eu tô postando aqui um dos meus favoritos que teve nessa roda de 30 dias, que eu achei muito legal a reação das pessoas com que ela conversou. E até o momento da conversa que eles falam sobre o Brasil, pra você ver como a gente tá envolvido na parada. Espero que vocês gostem aí do debate dela. Se inscreva no canal dela, caso você entenda inglês. E até se você quer praticar inglês, é bem tranquilo, na verdade. Mesmo que você não acompanhe, se inscreve lá só pra dar uma fortalecida. Ela é pequena ainda, digamos assim, né? Pra esse contexto de YouTube, né? 1000 inscritos é um canal pequeno, né? Mas enfim. E aproveitando o vídeo também para dar alguns recados, eu tenho até gravado bastante debates, não tenho postado muito porque me falta tempo para editar, e agora eu vou extrair o siso e tem um monte de coisas aí pela frente que eu vou ficar um tempinho aí sem gravar. Mas tem muita coisa aí, muito material para lançar. Eu conversei com o pessoal do Greenpeace, conversei com as meninas do Girl Up, com os maconheiros na Marcha da Maconha.
Você gosta de planta, então? Gosto.
Enfim, tem muita coisa pra sair por aí. E agora eu entrei pro time do Vegflix, então vou estar produzindo conteúdo lá também. Eu queria com esse canal aqui estar lançando vídeo semanalmente, mas eu tô vendo que não tá dando na atual circunstância que eu tô. Então o que eu vou fazer é deletar o canal. Vamos ver. Eu vou postar 2 vezes por mês, e eu não sei quando, mas essa quantia aqui eu me coloquei agora para estar lançando aqui 2 vezes por mês, majoritariamente debates, os vlogs e coisas assim. Eu vou estar postando lá no canal do Vegflix, então acompanha lá também caso você seja meu inscrito aqui e não é lá no Vegflix. Então já sabe, né? Se inscreve aí no canal, porque essas 2 vezes que eu postar eu não tenho data definida, não tenho se é sábado, se é domingo, se é quinta-feira, sei lá. Então me acompanha aqui, se inscreve, ativa o sininho, toda aquela parada, porque assim você sabe quando eu lancei um vídeo. E se você puder, aproveita e compartilha também os vídeos, compartilha com pessoas não veganas para elas ouvirem os argumentos, tanto que as pessoas repetem tanto os argumentos que a gente rebate como vegano, e também para as pessoas que são veganas, porque muitas delas não sabem às vezes argumentar muito bem. E um dos meus objetivos com esse canal, na verdade, é ajudar mais veganos do que não veganos, porque tem muitos veganos, assim como eu no passado, não conseguia debater muito bem, não conseguia colocar na mesa os argumentos, e isso atrapalhava bastante, assim, isso, sabe, mexia comigo, pelo menos. E então esse é um dos objetivos desse canal, é ajudar você aí que às vezes entra em algumas argumentações com não veganos, tenta convencer as pessoas, às vezes acaba não conseguindo, tem dúvidas, às vezes não tem muitos argumentos tão, sabe, fixado na cabeça. Então esse é um canal aqui que pode te ajudar a fortalecer sua argumentação para que você não perca mais um debate na sua vida. E é o que eu quis, o meu objetivo aqui era isso. Por isso que eu perdi alguns debates como vegano, porque eu não conseguia às vezes colocar um argumento direito na mesa. Eu prometi que eu nunca mais ia perder um debate, e eis-me aqui. Tenho conversado bastante com as pessoas, e já faz pouco mais de um ano que não tenho mais perdido nenhum debate, sabe? É que os argumentos do veganismo realmente são muito sólidos. Uma vez que você entende eles, você vai de boa pros debates, tá ligado? Convence qualquer um. E como eu já disse aí, se inscreva pra acompanhar, dá um like, comenta, sério, o retorno de vocês me ajuda bastante, me dá uma fortalecida de verdade. Se você gostou, compartilha com seus amigos. Se você não gostou, compartilha com seus inimigos, tá ligado? E é isso aí. Agora fiquem com o vídeo da Natalie aí, e espero que vocês gostem. Beijo, tchau.
Here's my only thing about vegan. If I say this real quick?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, good. So, don't call it queso. Call it a dip. Because I go in thinking I'm about to have queso, and it doesn't taste like it. But I would be open to other things in the way to think.
What if we called it coagulated cow titty juice? Would you like that? What's up, everybody? My name is Natalie. I'm here with Byron Gabriel and Nick. Cool. And today we're going to be talking a bit about Spider-Man. So I'm going to tell you a quote and then just kind of get your take on it. The quote is, "With great power comes great responsibility." What do you think about that quote?
His favorite word is adulting. So that's what I think about it. I think it's just it's adulting. Can we curse on this, right?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's true. If you have great responsibility and great power comes with it.
Or with power, you have more of a responsibility to do the right thing, maybe. Do you think people in society who have power, do they take responsibility or mostly not?
Mostly not.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Mostly not. A lot of them avoid things.
Yeah.
Politicians avoid questions. We forgot. How did you forget? You said it last week.
They're like, we forgot what people want to hear today.
Right,
We're
exactly. Right, exactly. Yes.
So do you think as individuals, do we have any power?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, we have the power to change. We have the power to do things that we want to do.
Yeah, agreed. And I think we have a lot of power too, just with our intentions and with our energy. So yeah, I believe that 100%. And I think that that's lost as well, that we don't have that, and they think, okay, well, I can't make an impact or I can't do something because it's just me. No, you have a lot of it. You have a lot of impact. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's kind of unfortunate that so many people feel like we don't, but it's easy to feel like we don't just because, things are kind of a mess, right?
Yeah.
So I'm curious what you think about because as humans, we have a lot of power over the animal kingdom. What do you think about the way we treat animals as humans?
I think that it is definitely our responsibility because they can't fend for themselves.
Yeah.
And there's a lot. Actually, an old friend of mine was talking to about it, and she had became a vegan for that reason. And she goes, well, they can't advocate for themselves, and it just choked me up. And I was like, I never thought about it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think we have to train with respect and love. They're animals. They all have that spirit from God or that soul from God, wherever you believe in, whoever you believe in.
Right.
They have their own personalities.
Yeah,
So we just need to train them with love and respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. And anyone who's ever had a pet, my dog, he's a total grouch. So he's definitely got a personality. Yeah. So do you think the animals are treated with respect in the meat and dairy industry, or are they treated pretty badly?
Oh, definitely treated pretty badly. I mean, if we take it back to the indigenous Americans and how they respected every life form. And
I just talked to an indigenous girl over there.
Oh, is she? Oh,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I want to talk to her. I do. I want to talk to her because, the way they feel about animals and the respect that they have for animals is something that we could learn from.
Yeah, the other thing I think that's interesting is a lot of people don't know this, but most of the reason the indigenous land was taken was for cattle, cowboys and Indians. They were kicked out of land to raise livestock. So, and that's still happening in Brazil, deforestation.
Yeah. Our friend Benoit, who's actually here, he's going to meet us here tomorrow. He just came from Brazil. So there's a lot of that going on still. Right to this day.
Yeah. So would you guys ever consider going vegan?
I want to. Yeah. I really do. I really do. I really want to. I want to. I just, I'm a Texas boy, and I just grew up on all bad things, and I won't say, but we just grew up on the bad things, and part of my family's had farms and stuff, so. Yeah, I would want to. I really would.
Yeah, I'd want to a point.
Yes.
I like my milk too much. I like ice cream way too much. I'm sorry, I'll admit it. My dairy. I can't give up dairy.
Gotcha. So I was kind of in the same boat. A few years ago, I was like, I can never go vegan because I love these products, And the thing that changed for me was just learning more about the industry. COVID was a big one because 75% of new diseases jump from animals to humans. So by keeping these animals in these factories, we're exponentially increasing the risk of pandemics. Then we got antibiotic resistance. So essentially, it's a more urgent problem than I realized.
Okay.
But let's kind of go to the taste thing. Do you think your enjoyment of these products, does that justify putting animals through suffering?
No, if you put it like that, then absolutely not. I'll always be honest, and when you put it like that, you're absolutely right. Here's my only thing about vegan. If I say this real quick?
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, good. So don't call it queso. Call it a dip. Because I go in thinking I'm about to have queso, and it doesn't taste like it. But I would be open to other things in the way to think.
What if we called it coagulated cow titty juice? Would you like that?
Sure, I love my milk.
Oh,
Give me my milk.
She is shameful. I love it.
I'm just saying, if we're trying to be accurate, the meat industry has a lot to be accurate about.
I drink so much milk, though. That's my problem. I drink like 3 gallons a week. I'm sorry against all the vegans.
I've met someone who drinks 3 gallons of milk. That's 750 calories of milk a day.
I need that. Otherwise, I
See,
shrivel.
I stopped drinking milk a long time ago because my trainer told me it's like basically putting snot into your body, but that's a whole other story.
Did you have you ever tried oat milk or soy milk or anything?
I do.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't
That's
like
what
it?
I do.
I've tried it all.
Yeah.
It's not my
Another thing about milk that a lot of people don't know is it lowers your testosterone. So that's pretty bad for you. It also has a lot of negative effects. You just think like, we're not baby cows, but I get what you mean. Like, do you know much about the dairy industry? Because this is something I had no idea about.
No, go ahead and tell us. Go ahead and hit us. Go ahead and hit us. Hit us.
So why do cows produce milk in the first place?
So they're young, right?
Yeah.
Right.
How do they get pregnant?
By, mating.
That's what you would think, right? But it's actually done artificially. So first the farmers, they buy bull semen where someone has jacked off a bull into this cow vagina. And then they take the semen and put it in this metal rod. They stick it in the cow and forcibly impregnate her. So then once she has the baby, what happens to the baby?
I don't know now. I'm scared to say anything. Tell us what happened.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so if they're male, they're useless to the dairy industry, right? So they'll either be killed for veal or sold to the beef industry or just shot on sight. If they're female, they're going to be, have the same fate as their mother. Either way, they're separated because you can't have the baby drinking the cow's milk because you got to sell the milk to humans.
Oh my God.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up?
That is fucked up.
Yeah, that's
oh
very
my
fucked
God.
up.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I never knew this. I just thought they just had a bunch of milk,
Yeah. Oh my God, that's awful.
Yeah.
All right, well, don't tell us anything else.
Yeah, we don't
I
want
know, we need to know. By the way, what are your pronouns? I'm sorry, I called you she.
Oh, she, that's fine, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, although my boyfriend did say I looked like a little boy right now, so I appreciate you asking.
I ask everybody whether they look like
Yeah,
whatever or not.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
So, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you think it would be to be vegan?
I don't think it would be hard. I think I need to just change my mindset on a lot of things. So I don't think it'll be hard. I am an old dog. It's hard to learn new tricks, but what I to be very and fully honest with you, I stay ignorant about a lot of things on purpose.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, we know that. Okay, I better not eat this pork. I know what's going to go down. I know what went down. So yeah.
How are pigs killed?
I don't listen. Not right now.
No, we like bacon. Not right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Let's
Let's go back to kind of the difficulty because that was, I'm glad you think it would be easy. That was the biggest challenge for me because I'm super lazy, really lazy. So I was I can't go vegan, I don't have the ability. It's actually really easy, especially in 2022. There's substitutes for everything. If you want pulled pork, there's jackfruit. It tastes really good.
Yeah.
In Texas, they've got vegan barbecue now. It's really sick.
I gotta look that up. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm sure Denver has stuff. I don't really know the exact places.
I did have some. This one place I went to before I met him on a date, and he was vegan. And I went to this. It was a cauliflower kind of we call it cauliflower wings, and it tastes just as good. As far as the flavors and all that. Yeah.
There's a lot, and especially on YouTube, you could just type in vegan steak, and then there's a bunch of recipes. So I feel we're kind of in the golden era of doing it.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to ask you one more question.
Okay.
If you could live a life where you could intentionally harm humans, intentionally harm animals, or neither, which would you choose?
Neither.
Of course, neither.
You have that choice available to you right now.
I knew she was gonna hit me with that. I know. Okay. All right.
Making that choice.
All right. The seed has been planted.
Yes.
This is yes, and that's fine. That's fair, and that's fair. And thank you. Well,
Do you have any more questions for me?
no, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being really chill and everything. Yeah, and I'll give you a card and some more information and stuff like that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and become a patron today. If you missed yesterday's video, click to the left.